Hello everyone and welcome back. As you know, I'm a guy of many hobbies, working on my real life cars as well as riding my bicycles, which are mountain bikes and BMX. And in the past month I was very busy and didn't upload anything to my channel. Mainly because of my other hobbies and also because I was busy working on a new workbench, which you see here, and also started a new project of this Ford pickup truck, which happened before the renovation of my workbench and had to stop because right at the middle of this project I've received an RC car that I've ordered online. So I had to focus on this nice Suzuki, which is the WPL C74, and it took me a month to complete. Therefore, the actual video of today was delayed because of this project. As you see, I had many things that I wanted to change, like putting the battery at the front and cutting the engine cover, and also detailing the front of the car with this bumper that I've welded. And I've also worked on other stuff that were really annoying, like stickers instead of real taillights, which I had to fabricate from parts of bicycles, and also this figure that I wanted to add, which also took me a week to complete. And as you're familiar about this channel, I'm not compromising about any of these details that I really care about. I wasn't only focusing on the looks of this car and all the weathering effects, I had to focus on the mechanics of this car as well, because I wanted to have everything perfect. So I fabricated this special set of leaf springs that could be adjusted so I could position the larger wheels that I'm using in the right place inside the wheel wells, and also taking in consider the movement of the wheel forward through its travel. So for you guys that wanted to know where did I disappear, I really need to apologize. I was very busy with all those tiny details that took me so long to complete, and eventually this car came out to be a really nice car. It is a trail truck, not really a crawler, but still it has some abilities, as you see here in this short video. Okay, so now after all the explanations of my disappear, here is today's project. It is this Ford pickup truck, which is a really nice car. There are no door handles, but for me they kind of missing, but I really understand the style of this car. And the paint, of course, is going to be changed, as well as creating suspension modification for this car. It is some kind of detail that I cannot skip. Of course, I will not use the original wheels. I have to measure the base here, and I will have to find another car, which is going to be this one, that would be the donor of these wheels. As you see, it is nicer and looking even more realistic. By the way, if you are not familiar about this Matchbox Land Rover, it was influenced over this original 60s, I believe, Land Rover with transparent glass and suspension. It is a very important model of my collection of Matchbox cars, and as you see, there's a little difference here. The roof is a little bit shorter on the original one. Very strange, but anyway, I'm going to take its wheels. As you see, I've drilled the base. Maybe I will use this casting later on because it is really a nice one. Another thing about this set of wheels, I really prefer this set over the original Hot Wheels ones in this case because they will look even way better on this project because they are very realistic and they are matching the right style for this model of the truck that I'm customizing today. They are larger in diameter and I also like this as well. On today's video, I will not show you the making of my suspension system since I did that already on most of my videos. So I will spare you this making today, but I will show you how I've detailed all the rest of this truck, and as you see, it is looking way nicer with this set of wheels. The detailing of this truck will be painting the headlights, the tail lights at the rear end, including the bed itself, which is going to be detailed as well, and also adding some rust and weathering effects. Now, when I removed the body from the base, you can see that I've added some reinforcing rods at the front. Since the base became to be very thin after I've removed some of its plastic in order to modify this car with suspension, so I didn't want to compromise the strength of the base. And I've also achieved the maximum amount of travel from this base, and now it is a car with a fully operational suspension system. For detailing the interior, I'm using acrylic paint. It is not so durable as the enamel paint that I've used for the body, but since it is interior part that will not be touched, it is a very safe way to detail this part without any risk. And now for the details of the body itself. First of all, I'm detailing the gap between the door and the body. It will give nicer looks, more realistic. Then I will add some rust and weathering effects. As you see, I've already added the door handles because I wanted this truck to be a regular truck and not some racing vehicle. And now let's talk about the rust spots that I'm adding. As you see, I'm using a toothpick mainly because I want a small amount of rust, not a rust bucket, but a used truck, a daily driver that someone uses all around, therefore minimum amount of rust. For the rust spots, I'm using matte brown enamel paint. The reason is because it is a fairly durable paint that could stick on this car's body and will not be scratched or removed very easily. And now here's another nice detail that I'm going to add. It is front and rear bumpers. I've created it from metal. I'm going to stick it here with some super glue. Well, not here, on the other car, of course. By the way, if you're interested about where to get these metal parts for the bumpers and other parts that you can fabricate as well, it is taken from an umbrella. You can cut its spokes and you have plenty of material to work with. And there you have it. It is the front bumper filled with super glue where needed. And you see it is a perfect match for this car. And now I'm going to attach the already made bumper to my truck. And here are both trucks for comparison. Here you have suspension, the rear end also detailed, you have license plates, you have mirrors and door handles. Up front you can see I've detailed the grille, and now it is a very nice looking little truck. And now for the final detail, I'm going to add a motorcycle with a trailer at the back. It is a special part that I've made that I can attach to any car with the screw itself. And now I'm going to detail this trailer with its motorcycle. I have started by painting the entire plastic part with this metallic blue, and now I'm going to paint the entire part of the trailer with silver, and then I will add some weathering effects. And here is a close-up look of this special part that I've made out of aluminum. And here is the presentation of my special truck and trailer. As you see, it came out to be really nice, and the trailer at the back also adds some more value for this set, and the base itself was painted in black. I will maybe detail the exhaust pipe later on, but for now it is looking very nice. Okay, so now I will leave you with these images of my truck and trailer. Again, my apologies for not uploading anything this month. I will start another project soon, and I would like to say thank you again for watching, and I will see you at my next one. Bye bye.